All those irreplaceable memories. Gone? Not quite, because Tom has got back up. With a sigh of relief, he logged in on his new phone, and there they were, every single memory, safe and sound in the cloud. All those irreplaceable memories. Gone? It's more than just a backup, because Tom it's peace of mind. It's knowing that no matter what happens, your memories are always there, they were, ready to be relived. So keep snapping those irreplaceable memories. We've got you. It's more than just a backup. It's peace of mind, because it's knowing that no matter what happens, your memories are always there, they were, ready to be relived.
Data is the new gold, and we need bolts. Think of data as the new valuable thing everyone wants. Like gold in the old days, now, we all need even more storage in the future. How can you get involved? Invest. Put your money in companies that make storage solutions, like those big hard drives or online storage spaces. Innovate. Come up with new and better ways to store data. Think faster, bigger, and safer. Start a business. Help people manage your data, keep it safe, or find the best storage options for them. The future is digital. Digital storage is super important for how we live and work now. By getting involved, you're part of shaping the future. Let me know if you'd like to explore and if there's opportunities in more details.
In today's digital age, your data is your most valuable asset. That's why Got Backup is your ultimate, all-in-one cloud backup service that prioritizes your security, offers an unbeatable value, and unlocks exciting opportunities.
Is Got Backup really that easy? And exactly how secure is my data? Whoa! What the?
Got Backup offers unparalleled ease of use. With our simple 3-step setup process, users can effortlessly select which specific folders on their device to back up to their Got Backup cloud with just one configuration. Once set up, it operates seamlessly in the background, requiring no further attention. It's truly a set-and-forget solution. Whether you're a seasoned computer enthusiast or a casual user, Got Backup caters to all levels of technical proficiency, ensuring a smooth experience for everyone. And thanks to our super strong security tools like 256-bit AES encryption and other robust protocols, your data is super secure with us. At Got Backup, we believe your data should belong to you and you alone. That's why our active and passive protection systems are designed with multiple layers of security. We encrypt everything so we see and know nothing about your data.
Excuse me. Ms. Terabyte, I have a question. I'm not a computer-savvy person, but can you explain the technology?
Without getting too technical, this is how Got Backup secures your information. AES 256 encryption is a way to scramble information like text, files, or data so that it can't be understood unless you have the right key to unscramble it. Think of it like a secret code that only the intended recipient knows how to decode, in this case, your Got Backup cloud. AES stands for Advanced Encryption Standard. The number 256 refers to the key length. In an everyday life analogy, imagine a combination lock. Most of them have 3 to 4 numbers that you have to put in the right order to open the safe. With us, you would have to guess 256 numbers in the right order. Having more bits in the key makes it much harder for someone to guess the right combination. 128-bit encryption has never been cracked. 256-bit encryption is virtually impossible. So, AES 256-bit encryption is a very strong method. It's a widely used encryption method that's considered very secure. In fact, the US military uses this very standard.
Quick question. That's good to know and all, but how does my data get from my laptop to my Got Backup cloud without being intercepted?
That is where SSL and TLS come in. SSL and TLS are protocols used to secure your communication over the internet. Think of them like locks on a letter that ensure when you send or receive information online, it stays safe and private. Imagine you're sending a letter through the mail. SSL and TLS is like using a special envelope with a lock on it. Only the person you're sending the letter can unlock it with a special key. In this case, your Got Backup cloud. So, even if someone tries to peek at your letter while it's traveling through the mail, they won't be able to read it because it's securely locked inside the envelope. This encryption keeps your personal data, like passwords or credit card numbers, safe from hackers who might try to intercept it while it's traveling from your computer to your Got Backup cloud.
Okay, that makes sense. But there are so many cloud service providers out there. Why should I choose Got Backup?
Because of Got Backup's unbeatable value at an unbeatable price. And here's the best part, with Got Backup, you and up to 5 family or team members can enjoy the peace of mind that comes with 6 terabytes of secure storage for unlimited devices. Access your files securely from any device, Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, or through any web browser. With end-to-end encrypted online storage, your data is shielded in a secure gateway in your cloud, giving you complete control over your digital footprint. But Got Backup isn't just about securing your data. Got Backup is the only cloud backup service of its kind that not only secures your data but also puts money back in your pocket with our lucrative affiliate program. When you become a Got Backup affiliate, you can earn commissions for every person you refer to our cloud service. It's a win-win. Secure your data and boost your income simultaneously.
Okay, I really like that part. Sign me up.
Don't settle for anything less than the best when it comes to protecting your digital life. Choose Got Backup, where security, value, and opportunity come together to safeguard your data and empower your future. Visit gotbackup.com today to sign up and start securing your digital life.
I thought I had messed up. I forgot to back up the photos on my phone again. But I have the perfect solution thanks to my friend Julia. You see, Julia and her husband are always on the go. Between work, kids, and family moments, their devices are packed with important files and treasured memories. One coffee date changed everything. Julia's friend introduced her to Got Backup, a seamless way to protect all those docs, photos, and videos. Got Backup isn't just a lifesaver for storage, it's also a smart way to earn extra income. Inspired by her friend, Julia and her husband decided to dive in together. Now they've not only secured their family's memories, but also built a side business. That's how I found out about Got Backup. Julia told me. So if you're a busy parent like Julia trying to keep it all together, why not give Got Backup a try, just like I did? Protect what matters most and maybe even make some extra cash on the side with Got Backup.
One moment it's in your hand, the next it's shattered. Your heart skips a beat, right? Meet Tom, a dad who loves capturing every precious moment of his kids' lives. From vacation sunsets to soccer goals, ballet twirls to birthday candles. His phone, a treasure trove of memories, but one day disaster struck. Tom dropped his phone and it was beyond repair. Panic set in. All those irreplaceable memories gone? Not quite, because Tom has got back up. With a sigh of relief, he logged in on his new phone, and there they were, every single memory, safe and sound in the cloud. Got Backup. It's more than just a backup. It's peace of mind. It's knowing that no matter what happens, your memories are always there, ready to be relived. So, keep snapping those precious moments. We've got your back. Got Backup to the rescue, because some things are too precious to lose.
Data is the new gold, and we need volts. Think of data as the new valuable thing everyone wants. Like gold in the old days, now we all need even more storage in the future. How can you get involved? Invest. Put your money in companies that make storage solutions, like those big hard drives or online storage spaces. Innovate. Come up with new and better ways to store data. Think faster, bigger, and safer. Start a business. Help people manage your data, keep it safe, or find the best storage options for them. The future is digital. Digital storage is super important for how we live and work now. By getting involved, you're part of shaping the future. Let me know if you'd like to explore any of these opportunities in more details.
In today's digital age, your data is your most valuable asset. That's why Got Backup is your ultimate, all-in-one cloud backup service that prioritizes your security, offers an unbeatable value, and unlocks exciting opportunities.
Is Got Backup really that easy? And exactly how secure is my data? Whoa! What the?
Got Backup offers unparalleled ease of use. With our simple 3-step setup process, users can effortlessly select which specific folders on their device to backup to their Got Backup cloud with just one configuration.
You are muted. Right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to tonight's presentation. I apologize on behalf of our in-person guests who were waiting to get settled before we take off with tonight's presentation. So thank you so much for your patience, and we sincerely apologize for taking about 20 minutes of your time. Forgive us. But I promise you today is going to be one of the most phenomenal meetings you've ever had on a Friday evening. I'm happily coming to you from Accra, Ghana, and I'm very happy to know where you are joining me from for tonight's call. I'm very happy clad in my go backup attire today. I got a full gear a couple of days. It's exciting to be in this apparel. If you haven't had yours as an affiliate, please get yours immediately. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being on the call. This evening, guests, you are welcome once again to tonight's presentation. So can you put your name and where you're joining us from into the chat? We'll just do a brief welcome just so we don't waste too much time, so we can get this done at the top of the hour. So thank you so much for your time. And let me start with a little story. In fact, this has been more than a story now. It's become a reality of our day nowadays. And I know many of us may have seen this. This afternoon, I was having a conversation with a friend. We're just having a normal chat, and she was telling me, hey, she has to delete some things on her phone. She's going for an event tomorrow. Otherwise, she may not have any photos. And many of us find ourselves in that place. And this is one of the reasons we are here. So as you can see on the screen, why are we here? We are here because it's time to turn your dreams into reality. I mean, your actual dreams into reality. And not only your actual dreams, your digital dreams also, we see. We are in the tech era, and great things are happening in this space. If you are aware of our world a bit, you know everything is now digital. It's either on your phone or on your laptop. And those are data that we are creating. You will see me talk about Go Backup throughout this presentation, because Go Backup is here to tell your digital dreams. Those precious photos and videos. You know, we all have some beautiful or some good movie that we don't want to delete from our laptop. We always want to watch it. I still have a collection of Tom and Jerry that I don't want to use. But sometimes you have to delete those things just because you have to create more space to store more. What if you didn't have to delete any of those precious things, so you could keep for the next generation to come and take a look at what it was a couple of years ago? Those are those digital dreams. And then there are those other financial dreams. We all start off life with big dreams. Ask the children of today what their dreams are. Those guys are going to the moon. And when we start working, I believe many of us started like that too. We shrink our dreams because we start earning an income that does not match the dream. What if you could expand that income, build the house you have always wanted to live in, travel the world like you've always dreamt of doing, have the number of children you want to have, not that which your pocket allows you to have, and build a lasting legacy for them. Like the good book says, a good parent is the one who leaves an inheritance for his children's children. So what are you leaving for your children's children? Go Backup is here to help you turn your dreams into reality and actually dream bigger. So stick and stay. It's going to be exciting, it's going to be insightful, and I hope at the end of today, you'd have learned something good that would actually not only change your mindset, but give you an opportunity to step into something that's bigger than you have ever dreamt of. So what's Go Backup about? Got Backup, like you're going to hear me say in a couple of minutes. Excuse me, my slide is not moving. Let me get... All right, good. Thank you. So Go Backup. Every one of us on this call has what we call an above average work ethic and a big dream, because we all have dreams. That effort you're putting into your work now, that effort you're putting into your job now, that is giving you just that fixed income. If you could transition that to do something you could control, using that same commitment to build your dreams, Go Backup is here to empower you to transition some of that effort to that, building that dream. And like my slide is saying, we are in a digital era. Like every click, every send, every moment you touch your phone, you are creating, receiving, or sending something that is digital. We are in that era now. It's a social media era. Every transaction is plugging into this space, and we are generating zettabytes and zettabytes of data second after second as we speak right now. At the end of this call is going digital and it has to be stored somewhere. And there's opportunity, boundless opportunity in this era. Data has become the new oil of our time. So how does this link to Go Backup, who I started my conversation? So you see, Go Backup is a baby of a big organization called Virtual Opportunity. This organization has been in existence for about 25 years. Started in Gatineau, Quebec, Canada in 1997. And now it's in Texas. That's the best place to have fiber optics for this kind of data storage. It sits on its own fully owned data center, which is the image you can see, the second image you can see on my screen. And what are they into? They are into storing data. Go Backup is their baby, who was birthed up in 2023 April. And now it's all over the world. I'll tell you about where it is now. So the mother organization, about 25 years old, Go Backup is 2 years old, and that's the why you should be on this, because Go Backup leverages on two massive global trends happening across the world. This is the first one. How many phones do you have? Because I know you're also part of this 15 billion smartphones that are in existence. And even this 15 billion was just about 4 years ago. There are about 18 billion smartphones in the world now. I have 2. How many do you have? I mean, over the period I've been doing this conversation, many of us have 2 smartphones, and the projection gets even higher, beyond 18.22 billion in the coming years. And with these smartphones, we are all doing much, much more than just making phone calls with it. It's become the office, it's become your alarm clock. I'll prove to you in the next slide. I mean, many of us, the stats, this is from big data, says about 80% of us use our phones as an alarm clock. If you're one of them, you could probably put I am in the chat for me, so I know you're one of them. And let me just find out, because the stats don't lie. About 90% of us feel uneasy if we should go out of our homes without our phones. Realize we left our phone just back at home a few minutes after we left the house. I would run back because my day will be empty without my phone. I can't do without my phone. And people who do bank transactions, requests for purchase stuff online. There's so many things you can do online nowadays that you don't really need to move out of your house. But there's another exciting, real fact. For it to make it onto the stats, it's mind-blowing. It's just as true as it is. Now we all spend more time in the washroom than ever, because we all carry us. About 70% of us carry our smart devices to the washroom. And we spend even more time there. You hear people bursting out in laughter in the washroom and you wonder what's going on. Smartphone is there. And you cannot do without it. Ladies carry it to the kitchen. Men carry it everywhere. Everybody is attached to their smartphone. And as delicate as it is, generating as all that much data, everything on the phone becomes so vulnerable. But just the way we use it so frequently in these areas, it could just drop and everything on it could be lost. So data, as much as we are creating and receiving data, is being lost in the same proportion, the same magnitude. And the truth about it is it's always accidental. Nobody intends to damage their phone or their laptop or external hard drive. About 45% of smartphone users have actually accidentally damaged their phone or lost their data. And every single hour, a screen is said to have been cracked somewhere in the world. I mean, I've dropped my phone about a number of times this week. I've had a number of tips on it. And a laptop or a cell phone is stolen every 43 seconds. So what if that fall, that drop, left to you losing all the things on your phone? I mean, I believe many of us may have been there before. Your phone fell down and just in that moment, just knew you had to get a new phone or replace the screen or else you lose your data. That's just the reality of our world now. And people are looking for solutions so they can back up their data away from your device. So whatever you are in the world, you can access your data. No matter what happens to your device, you can access your. So that space where data is stored away from devices is where Go Backup sits. And That's where you may see some familiar icons. And you can see Dropbox, iCloud, OneDrive, WeDrive. There are about 15 or so players in this industry, but people are switching to use Go Backup's cloud storage service. Why are people switching to use Go Backup's service? I'll show you in the next slide. Because Go Backup offers unbeatable value. Unbeatable value. Like this, nobody can compare to the value Go Backup offers. And what are they offering? So let's compare size for size in subscription. But most of these things go for annual subscription. And those are the best approach you can do. So for annual subscription of a 6 terabyte cloud storage space, which Go Backup offers as basic. For that same space, iCloud, Dropbox, Google Drive do not compare. Why? Just look at the price point for price. I mean, for that same amount of space, iCloud would offer you for about 3 times what Go Backup is offering. I think the most recent price update comes to about 4 times the price. Dropbox almost 6 times what Go Backup is offering for the same 6 terabytes of space. And even with Dropbox, it's just 3 users. Google Drive offers a similar 2 times that space for 5 terabytes of data, and it's just for a single use. So what if you could get 6 terabytes of space for 6 users at $100 per annum? You see the value Go Backup. It's 6,000 gigabytes of space for $100 per annum, which you can share with 6 other people and work on multiple operating systems. If you're an Apple user, you know how jealous Apple. They don't share. You can't use their cloud space if you're not an Apple. You can't use it. It's just for them. So if you're not an Apple user, there's no way you can use it. But Go Backup is so flexible with operating systems. Go Backup allows you to back up all your digital assets on an Android device, on a Mac device, Linux laptops, Windows laptops. So whichever device you have, whichever tablet you are using that you store your data, you can definitely secure your data with Go Backup for just $100 per annum. And actually share the space. So you can give your husband a terabyte of space, you can give your son a terabyte of space, you can give your best friend 1 terabyte of space, and they don't have to pay to share the space. They just have to subscribe and put in a username and a password because you have borne the cost already. And that is how flexible and shareable Go Backup's cloud storage space is. This gives us a summary of what pertains right now. So currently, our competitors are doing an annual subscription of 2 terabytes for $120. Go Backup for the same annual subscription offers you 6 terabytes of space, which is 3 times what they offer. 6 separate accounts, which they give you 1 account for, and this works on multiple. And it's just for $100 per annum. And don't you think it's like that because they've compromised on security? Data storage comes with security. The highest level of security you will get for data storage, Go Backup has it. It's a 256-bit military-grade encrypted security. And this is just like our competitors have said. So if you're using iCloud, Google Drive, and Dropbox perhaps, and you have not had any question about security, you shouldn't have any question about Go Backup security. It is that secure. It is that secure. And just to help you perhaps appreciate what that encryption means, you all are on WhatsApp. If you're a TikToker, they call it the green app. WhatsApp. WhatsApp, as at the beginning of last year, was a 32-bit encryption. But it's upgraded to a 64. Why? Because 64 is more secure than 32. Now, in this world we find ourselves in, there's no 128. That's the next level of alcohol. That has been ever come or have. But Go Backup offers you 2 times that level of security. The 256-bit encryption, and it is that secure. So your data on Go Backup is secure. They also have other protocols that secure data as up the cloud and as you download it. But Go Backup doesn't offer you just that cloud storage service. They actually have other free services. I mean, this will cost you a couple of dollars per month. Go Backup has added this for free. You get to send bulk, personalized, and automated emails to Go Backup, up to about 10,000 at a go. And this is just added on to sort out the second part, the most exciting part that I'll talk about. And I'll say you should stick and stay and wait for that. Because with this, you can reach about 10,000 people with a click of a button where each person will receive their email just in their names. And you can actually set it ahead of time. That's the automation. So if I intend to send it on 1st July, I can actually send it, set it now, put it, and on 1st July, my emails will go. This is the mantra of our Kapishwano. It says, you should never, ever lose or have to delete any of your photos and digital assets ever again, just to create space to create more memories. We keep creating memories, setting up day after day. Don't ever have to delete any of them, because Go Backup offers you the biggest, most flexible cloud storage space, and almost 98% of the work has been done for you. You don't need to go organize all of it. I mean, once you start uploading, that's all about 80% of it for you. You just have to set it to be in the place where you can just keep uploading your digital assets. This excites me a lot. This slide excites me a lot, because you know, this project was launched just in April of the year 2023. My country, Ghana, got onto this project in July of that year. And you would think for 3 months after the project was launched in the US, not even in Africa. I mean, Ghana getting on 3 months later, perhaps we will come on as country number 20, 30 or so. We got on as country number 82. That should tell you how fast this project is running across the world. People need the service. People are switching to use Go Backup's unbeatable value. Country Liberia got onto this project through one of our big partners, Mr. Bridge. And country Liberia is just taking off with this project. And I'd say if you're in Liberia, guys, get going with this project. There's a lot of people out there need this service and need this opportunity. I was there a couple of months ago, and what was starting there, I was just excited for those who had seen the vision of it. It's now in 157 countries, you know, across the world, 157 countries. The whole world is made up of 195 countries, but Go Backup is in over 80% of the countries of the world. Honduras was the last country to. You see, for something that has that much demand, running at this rate, this is the best time to be on it, because the next slide will tell you why Go Backup is taking over the world. This slide, if you've not done anything statistic at all, I think you can see a trend that is going up. This represents the cloud storage market of the world. This is where Google Drive, Dropbox, iCloud, OneDrive, WeDrive, this is where it is. And this industry on our devices generates billions of dollars. Let me come back. Generates billions of dollars per annum. In fact, they generate so much that it's even bigger than some economies in Earth. This is just happening with smart devices. So data storage has become the new oil of our time, running economies. So let's pay attention to the very first part. Let's say 2020, when this trend started. And in the year 2022, the industry generated $90 billion. You would think the next year may just go just like a Yes, it did. 108. But look at 2025 this year. Just 3 years in between, and the industry generating about $65 billion. But don't just get stuck there. Just fast forward 3 more years, 5 more years. Let's look at 5 more years. It's going to generate $500 billion. $500 billion. If I told you that experts have done an assessment, let me have a sip of water. Experts have projected that there's an industry coming related to a product that we all use, the product that we are all familiar with. Let me just change the commodity to charcoal or fire coal. More relatable for me. So if experts had studied how fire coal was going, they're using the same graph we have said, the projection for fire coal is bound to go up by from above being about say $100 in this year 2025 to $1,000 a bag in the next 5 years. Experts have made that information available to business people. Everybody's listening out to do something else to expand their income. What would be your decision in this year 2025? Hearing about a projection for charcoal Back $100 this year 2025. The next 5 years projection is $1,000 a bag. I've asked this question several, and the responses are just every serious person will say, "Hey, I'll get into that." I would. Let me ask my guests, what would you do?
Start planting trees.
Dan will start planting trees. What would you do? She'll do charcoal business. What will you do? Someone will open a warehouse. What would you also do if you had this? You can put it. But look, the projection is real. It's heading to trillions of dollars. It's even been said that it may hit beyond $1 trillion in the next 5 years. And this is just data stuff. If you and I had an opportunity like you have spoken out, we would build something related. But there are very few opportunities. I mean, there's only one that offers you the chance to be part of this. And that's the excitement with which you are getting into the next few slides. So don't forget this as you get into the next slide. So go back up. God's backup allows you to be part of this billion-dollar industry. It gives you a chance to take a slice of this big billion-dollar industry. And how it does it? I just settle a bit and pause for a reflective time. Because I believe many of us started this year. Yeah, at the middle of the year. Almost transitions. How far with your dream of adding that additional income that you prayed about on 31st night, that you hope God will drop on your heart? How far with that? Building that project that you have started, that is perhaps taking every fiber of your being. How far with that? Go back up on this second global trend allows you a chance to be part of something big. And like it's happening all across the world, about 42% of Americans are already doing 5 projects to make the ends meet. Because many of us, the ends are not meeting. The ends must meet and dreams must fill. About 62% of the Gen Z population, we are mostly surprised how these young people are coming there, buying all the beautiful cars people have worked years and have not been that. Go backup allows you to be part of a billion-dollar industry. Leveraging, because our era now is one of leverages and partnerships. So with these two trends, and with this big graph I've spoken about, and in this big industry of cloud storage, Go Backup is the unicorn. They are the rare and the biggest opportunity. It opened the gates for ordinary people like you and I to earn income. Go Backup is the only cloud storage service that pays you. It's the only cloud storage service that pays you in this big industry that we find ourselves contributing to. That's a very simple system of things. So just before I get into it, how does $500 a week sound to you? Let's multiply that by 4. How does $2,000 a month? Will that help your own dreams? Will that help you get the next rent pay? Will that help you start building towards your dream house, bit by bit? We all have dreams. Go Backup helps you to jump on their vehicle, leverage, build your dreams. How do you become a part of this? With just $120 per annum, $120 per annum, Go Backup allows its product users, everybody who uses the service, to get an opportunity to build fantastic incomes, which I'll talk to you about in the next few slides. But you can perhaps purchase just the cloud service. I mean, maybe you just want to back up all your data assets and not have to lose anything. But I'll tell you a story, because that's how we tend to become ambassadors of things. Because many of us have had fantastic experiences with multiple products and we refer our friends and family to, but we never get paid for it. So I was using my laptop a couple of months ago when it crashed. For some reason, some dangerous bug got onto the website. The laptop crashed. My kids were downloading the cartoon. And it crashed. Within seconds, from all my ankles being present, safe mode. no icons on my screen. That would have been the end of somebody's life because all my notes, my photos, documents are on that laptop, and I couldn't have gotten back. But I used to go back up. I mean, I have had peace of mind with this service ever since I started using it. My 2 iPhones and my laptop were already on the cloud. So just when the thing crashed, of course, panic a little, but I went to my phone. Everything was there. So I just relaxed. The next thing was to fix the laptop and life moved on. Telling someone about how my laptop crashed, it was devastated. So why are your things instead of your external drive? Did you put it? Because most people keep things on just the external drive. But what if this testimony could earn you an income? Would it be worth that referral? Because by telling someone about my experience, I moved from subscription to project. And that's what I would advise you to be part of this project. For $120 per annum, what you could earn besides enjoying the service of Go Backup are just unbelievable. There are 7 fantastic bonuses you can earn. 7 bonuses. I mean, mostly in our regular jobs, bonuses come at the end of the year. Or sometimes when some lucky something happens, which you cannot all predict will happen. Yeah, there are predictable bonuses you can earn in Go Backup. And every one of us who uses the product, every person who signs on the project is eligible to earn this if you will just commit to doing what Go Backup is out to. So what's their mission? Their mission is to reach the world with their project, with their product. And every product user is an ambassador for Go Backup. So you go tell the world that Go Backup has the cloud storage service, 6 terabytes. What's on all these operating systems? Secures your digital assets and you can earn incomes with it. And I'll go just talk about 2 of those incomes. Because for $120, like I told you, you could be earning about $500 a week, $2,000 a week, depending on how you work. So let's talk about the customer acquisition bonus, which is the first commission you earn with Go Backup. Just like the name sounds, customer acquisition. So for the first person and each person you refer to Go Backup's cloud storage service, Go Backup gives you part of that subscription fee as a bonus. 50%, not 50-50 is the split. Go Backup gives you 50% of that annual subscription of $100 as your commission. $50. I mean, how many $50 are you currently making in your current profession, your current job, the 8 to 5 you are doing alone, whilst you're holding a mobile device? Many of us can divide our salaries into 30 parts. So not be up to 50. And we go back and $50 recommendation. And $50 per recommendation is what it's for. So how many $50 can you do in a day? How many can you do in a week? How many can you do in a month? Let's assume you are even doing $150 a day for 30 days. That's $1,500 for that month for a product that people need, a solution you are giving to every single friend of yours. And that's money you can make on your device everywhere. Because you can't have a smartphone in our era and not be making income from it. And that's just on the family part, the annual subscription. But Go Backup offers other packages. Let's talk about the enterprise part, which is for bigger organizations who need even much bigger space than the 6 terabytes. So enterprise part offers you a 20 terabyte space with 20 accounts. So you can partition it into 20 parts. And you think 20 terabytes should go for what? 1,005 US. I know organizations that are spending over tens of thousands of dollars just to secure a bit of data. For 20 terabytes, Go Backup offers you it at $620. And that's still unbeatable value. And with that, you still make a 25% commission. That's about $150 for that recommendation. So how many institutions around you know are struggling with data? Schools, businesses, just tell them about this. You could be making $150 every day for 10 days is even one. Just do the math. You can see the possibility, the potential of making that $2,000 a month I spoke about. And this is just the customer acquisition. There are others. There are others that have been not based on your efforts alone. but based on the effort of you and your organization. If you know a bit about this industry is one that works on teams, and this is team bonuses, and you can get up the ranks all the way. Forget the inversion; it's not down the ranks; it's actually up the ranks, all the way from copper to the black, depending on how you work. So let's say you started this project as a copper. Depending on how you work, perhaps you just want to take your time to build this all the way to earn the incomes. And as you can see, as you go up the ranks, the bonuses increase. So from say copper to sapphire, sapphire has eligibility to tier 2 cycles, generations, dynamic compression, cycle match curve, and then rank pool. It still gets excited, so you get to ruby and you become eligible all the bonuses. And like it is at work, nobody likes to stay at the same position throughout their working life. You would like a promotion. Promotion comes with more bonuses and more income. So as you go up the ranks, you could actually earn even additional bonus besides what you earn as customer acquisition. These are additional bonuses besides what you're earning as customer acquisition bonus. So let's say, let's use the sapphire, because that's when the cycle match starts. And I want to talk about the cycle match. What is the cycle match bonus? So let's say for you on this project who are subscribers enjoying the service program, like how long will it take you to tell 10 of your friends to be part of this project? How long will it take? I mean, it depends on how you pace yourself, everybody and their work ethic. And let's say it takes you 6 months to become a sapphire. And let's not base it on 6 months, because someone hit a diamond in 43 days. The guy earned 70 plus USD, 70,000 USD in 43 days. Because that's just how it was. And he's not stopped running. He's just running with the project. He's making thousands of dollars per day. So let's say you took your time and you got 10 of your friends, and they're all working with you on this project. And I assume each of them is earning, let's use $1,000 for ease of calculation. So in this 6-month period, all of you are building towards it. You can see the vision, you guys are working at it. So you see 25% on cycle match of a sapphire. So you ramped up to a sapphire 6 months into this project. This is 10 of close friends, because definitely over the period, you may have gotten more than that on the project. So if each of them was earning $1,000 and you're earning is 25% of each of those $1,000. So 25% of $1,000 is anybody, 250. Thank you. So 250, that's for each of them. So let's multiply that by 10. But these 10 friends are earning 25%. So that's $2,500 extra bonus on cycle match alone, besides anything. So let's keep going down. So let's say you've advanced rank to an emerald, the same 10 friends, the same $1,000, but you're an emerald at this time. 50% of $1,000 is 500. Let's multiply that by 10. So 25 now moves to $5,000. So let's say it took you another 6 months. I mean, it's $5,000 a month, good income to do something good for you. So this is, let's say you are still on my graph. So this is 2026, but you are still going. So let's go into 2020. 3 years down the line, you have grown to become a diamond. You are earning 100% of that 10,000, of that 1,000 per person. That's the transitions to $10,000. Just take a pause. Whatever it is you're doing right now, look into 3 years, 5 years, and look at 5 years of partnering with this project. There's going to be a point in time where you could be earning $20,000 a month, $200,000 a month, just from a cloud storage service, just from partnering for backup. Because if you remember the graph we spoke about, it is $1 billion industry. It's $1 billion industry heading into trillions the next 5 years. So if it will take you, slow as you are, you're not like that diamond guy, the next 5 years to become a diamond, be earning 100% on $1,000 because you've been so impactful with this project. Would it be worth? Wow. Would it be worth partnering a project for $120? Just $120 per annum. You have the potential of earning thousands. Let's pause and think, because this is a product everybody needs in this digital world we find ourselves in. It's a service every one of us can afford. $120 with this potential would be worth. Wow. And how to get up the ranks, guys, don't worry about it. Once you're on this project, told how to get up the ranks because it's laid out. Because even in the jobs people are doing now, they don't know how to become promoted. You can do all the courses and come with your certification. The promotion will not happen. Here is predictable. How to get up the ranks is predictable. And how you work, you definitely get up the ranks. And everybody, you don't need any special skills, special talents to get up there, all the way there. All you need is a big dream, a big vision, above average work ethic. Because this is not an investment where you put your money down. Yeah, ambassadors. Ambassadors don't sit at one place and expect things to happen. You have to tell your world about this project to work out. You get every single kind of support you would need to do this. An organization that wants to go with support systems in place to make the organization train its people the right way so that the project will move well. And Go Backup has put in a system like that. Each person has a personalized referral link. You don't deal with the organization through any other third party. You straight. So from the US to you. Everybody has a personalized landing page. The email marketing system I mentioned, which allows you to do personalized bulk automated emails, is provided for you. There are other specialized tools you have access. Regular presentations happen all across the world in multiple languages. This is a global product. You sit in Ghana and have partners all over the world, whether they speak Spanish, Italian, Russian, Chinese, English. Their presentations, you can plug them in so they can hear the good news of Go Backup. Training and support, absolutely reliably provided. Personal development and community networks. Our time is one that it is heightened more than ever. It's all about developing you before you can even become more productive. As for community networks, it's because we find ourselves in people's circles that we are hearing this at this point in time. Because we are just beginning this. This project is just 2 years old. 2 years old, and it's in 157 counties. You have the privilege of hearing about it before it becomes a boom. Because look, it's about to boom. But people are switching to use this unbeatable value. Go Backup has a tool, an additional tool to all these specialized tools I've mentioned. You see how AI is doing work for leveraging and making work a little easier for many of us. Go Backup has an AI system tool to assist you to work easier on this tool. So the AI system runs on this tool, and each person on the project has a link attached to this tool that makes the work even much more easier to reach out. So for $120 per annum, you have all of this provided for you and an opportunity to start building wealth. Wherever you are in the world, start building that dream. Start dreaming again. Your dreams are not scaring you enough. It's time to dream again. Let them scare you because those dreams are about to turn into reality. You too could also live by your own terms. It all starts small. You know, Facebook started like this. 2004. Mark Zuckerberg told 5 of his friends about the project he was starting, which was going to connect people, just for connect people around their campus, university campus. And he told 5 of his friends about this. It's only 2 of them who came on the journey with him. 2 came on the journey with him. And those 2, this is about 2 decades down, they are multi-millionaires with him. Because they saw, they are billionaires, thank you. They are multi-billionaires with him. Because they saw a tiny project in the vision of it. And that's what happens with technology. Because technology has scale. It's just a matter of time. Those 3 friends who walked away still live in regrets. They should have Had I known. So you have had a unique privilege on this 20th day of June to hear this just before we get into the second half of the year. Have a decision. A decision to partner a project that starts with just $120 per annum, but has the potential to build billions, millions. Let's start from millions first. Millions and billions in the coming years. Because data storage is the new point. It's the new thing that everything technology on our phones, whatever, everything on social media, all content creators, all photographers, every single person who has something. Even AI runs on storage. Big data runs on data storage. Data storage is going nowhere. Cloud storage is the future of data storage. It's just time to partner God Backup on their mission to impact the world with this service, a service that everybody can afford. I've skipped to this slide just to show you a few people, key people on this project. This is how we got to hear about the project in Ghana, the top most right corner. So Dr. Kweku Amini-Asare happens to be on the board of directors of this organization. He's a professor in AI, data analytics, cloud computing, and he heard about this project April 2023. That's how we heard about it. And I was a student in his class at the time. He told us about something that was starting that. From what he said, guys, there was no way I would not be part of something like that. And I've not regretted it. Perhaps you see me up there with other partners on this project who are also doing fantastically. These are all, none of them here is a professor in AI, but they all have a dream. They all have a vision of what this could be. So you may recognize, so this gentleman here, Mr. Branch, is the one who launched this project in Nigeria. And guys, Liberians, take this here. And yes, you can see a few other familiar faces. We have one of our Canadian top leaders on this project. Now, this is a six-figure earner. If you see six-figure earners, multi-billionaires doing a project actively, you don't have an excuse. You heard Dangote has started a server project in Ghana. You would want to be part of it. If you see what's the just be part of the training and not miss out on the opportunity. So at this point in time, thank you all so much for your time. And I hope today is a revival day for somebody. Today is the day somebody's eyes open to something they could do on their mobile device to build their dreams. Guys, this is a slice of something big. Cloud storage is big business, and a slice of something big is worth more than all of something. So I'm going to play a video after this to tell you the era we are in, why this is the best time to be part of this project. Go Backup is about whom. If you're already on this project, run with it. If you're yet to be on this project, don't delay, because this is the era. This is the best time to be part of cloud storage project. And I hope this video tells you all about it. So thank you so much for your time. I appreciate your patience with me till now, and I hope you would enjoy the next video, and I look forward to see you on this project sooner than later. Thank you. God bless. Have a good evening.
Welcome to the digital age, where data is the new oil, fueling an unprecedented economic revolution. Every click, every transaction, every piece of data we generate powers the world's economy. Just like oil powered the last century, digital storage will drive the next one. Digital storage isn't just a resource, it's a strategic asset, an economic driver. With data doubling every 2 years, the demand for cloud storage solutions is exploding. Now is your chance to partner with a leader in this space. Imagine aligning with a company that's not just keeping up with the digital storage revolution, but leading it. From innovative cloud storage solutions to cutting-edge data management, Got Backup is at the forefront, ready to scale new heights with partners who share their vision. Partner with us, and together, we'll unlock the potential for growth, innovation, and success. Cloud storage, the new oil of our time. Let's fuel the future together. Welcome to the digital age, where data is the new oil, fueling an unprecedented economic revolution. Every click, every transaction, every piece of data we generate powers the world's economy. Just like oil powered the last century, digital storage will drive the next one. Digital storage isn't just a resource, it's a strategic asset, an economic driver. With data doubling every 2 years, the demand for cloud storage solutions is exploding. Now is your chance to partner with a leader in this space. Imagine aligning with a company that's not just keeping up with the digital storage revolution, but leading it. From innovative cloud storage solutions to cutting-edge data management, Got Backup is at the forefront, ready to scale new heights with partners who share their vision. Partner with us, and together, we'll unlock the potential for growth, innovation, and success. Cloud storage, the new oil of our time. Let's fuel the future together.